Cześć, ja jestem Bartazar, to jest kolejny odcinek z serii Follett Filary Ziemi. Dzisiaj musimy udowodnić winę księdza, że ukradł pieniądze.
Don't pretend you didn't. I found this under your bag.
That strap proves no.
You seem very certain of... Sheriff!
Hush, you stupid brat. The sheriff is a bastard. He'll take everything.
But first, he'll take your hands.
No i dobrze.
Sheriff or no sheriff, you won't get your money.
Coś co robi z
Ali,
pieniędzmi.
this isn't going.
Well, at least we know now that he won't call for help.
Będziesz miał grzech.
You're about to commit a If we don't get that money, we'll...
Start begging for alms then.
Dawaj pieniądze.
Give us the money.
It belonged to a traitor to the crown. By giving it to me, he pay.
We will make you pay.
You wouldn't hurt a man.
To się okaże. Czyżby podjąć drastyczne środki? Dawaj kasę.
I warn you, I have
If you scream, I will show them your beer-soaked belt and tell them what a thieving liar you are.
You wouldn't harm.
Richard,
What? Why?
make sure no one's watching.
No właśnie. Dawaj. Kasę gnoju.
He.
What?
You're a devil.
Chciałbyś.
I'm going to cut out your eyes one by one.
No. Oh,
Where's the money?
here, I got.
Wyskakuj z hajsu. Wydał większą ich część.
Where's the rest?
Gone.
Gone where?
I spent it.
O ty, Mendo.
Let's take what we've got and go.
All right. I may come back one day.
Nie.
You were wonderful, Ali. You scared him after death.
Yes, well, now, come on. Father wants us...
Ciotkę Edith. Dobra. Ciotki. Nie wpakować się w jak... Kurde.
On the road to
Kłopoty.
Gloucester, my feet started to bleed. I remembered a cobbler who lived nearby in the town of Haysted who could sell us some boots. But taking the...
Bez butów czy z butami? No, potrzebujemy buty.
The cobbler was a quiet man with little love for children. When I asked for a pair of his cheapest boots, he stared at me, trying to measure...
Tańsze.
The cobbler surveyed us once more. He took in Richard's sword while listening to the impatient but uncommon... I noticed Richard staring at me as I curled my lip and politely turned down the ugly offer. Then, with my feet still bleeding, I returned to the road.
Złodziej.
In the afternoon, the sky darkened and the temperature dropped drastically. We considered...
Odpocznij trochę.
Richard had been silent for a while when I offered him our last piece of bread. Uncle Simon will make you a knight.
A ciśniemy dalej.
In the hills, there are a lot of poor, small holdings. We asked a shepherd for directions to Huntley. It's...
O. Prawda, opuszczony dom. A, kiepska lokacja, no ale cóż. Ma co wybrzydzać. Pału tu nie ma, nie? Palenisko.
It's all burned and rot.
Mieć nadzieję. Regał.
Auntie and Uncle must have left some time. Maybe they built their new home near...
Szczątki.
They always had coin enough for us.
Miso. I kurde, biedne to mięso.
Maybe this isn't even the right...
It is.
How would you know? It's been a long time. These houses all look alike.
Shut up. They're gone. Probably. Whatever happened to them? There's no place for us.
To jest za drzwiami. Wyważ te drzwi.
I'd rather not alarm.
Idź na zewnątrz. Pus. Palony dom. Pani coś jest? Zbadaj. Ale owce się pasą. Co by tu poszukać, jakby tu... Czart. Mordo. Nie gniewaj się na tym.
Don't give up.
Pogrzeb sztyletem.
No, but it...
W palenisku.
I'll keep it. Maybe.
Po regale.
I'd rather not alarm any...
Co tu jeszcze poszukać? Drzwi. No nic tu nie ma. Idziemy na zewnątrz, poszukać czegoś lepszego. Idź na spacer. O. Dzień dobry.
Oh, good day again.
Good day. Huntley is just down that road.
I know. We just found...
Oh, that's a shame.
To jest i mama.
Do you know what happened?
It's not Simon, you're...
Why, yes.
A while ago, some knights came to... burned it down. Said he was part of some scheme.
What happened to Simon?
Dunno. Haven't seen any of them.
I understand. Thank you.
Co robisz ciekawego?
What are you doing?
Getting all the work done. My wife is... needs to be done by nightfall. Otherwise, I won't get... Why are you asking?
We were supposed to but since they're gone...
My prayers are with you.
O,
We could take the wool. You could stay at home and look after...
Well, that would be... But I couldn't trust you to negotiate the right price.
What if I bought? You'd get the money right now, and whatever more we can negotiate...
Well, that's an interesting... But for that to work, you would need to buy my entire stock. Now, let me get back to work.
masz.
How much for one? Just name your...
1.5.
I want to see the wool.
All right, have a...
Let's see. Huh. These fleeces are quite thin.
Aha.
I put the cheap ones on top.
The ones deep at...
Well, I couldn't wait for the wool. My family is hungry and weak.
All right.
Posłuchaj, dostaniesz funta i spieprzaj.
I can offer you...
That's less than what merchants in Winchester...
You can't expect me to pay...
Why not?
Look, I'm not only off... You wouldn't have to worry about your wool, but it'll only work if I can sell everything for...
You're smart.
No widzisz?
Well, all right.
Here.
I'll finish shearing old Mabel here. Maybe you also want to talk to the...
Ah, all right.
By the way, there's a man looking for you. He came by just shortly after you. I told...
What man?
Dunno. Brown scruffy hair, beard. Could be he rode right past you. That old... Shall I give him a message if he turns up?
Tell him we left Huntley...
I will. Now let me get those sacks.
Dobrze, jedziemy z wełną.
wonder what
Pewnie go ktoś przetrzymuje. Nie, jest.
What did we do wrong, Ali?
Przetrwamy to.
We will get through this. If we came this far, we'll get even further. We just need to...
But there is nowhere for us. We're commoners now. Commoners who never learned to... We both swore if we don't get the Eldon back...
We could...
What do we know?
We know from Meg that a lot of shepherds... What if we did that for...
What about me?
Uncle Simon's not the only one who'd take you as a squire. If we collected enough money, we...
It might work.
Right? We've had some bad luck till now, but... It'll take some time, but all we need to do is have a lot of patience and pray to God. Richard!
Lord Hamlin caught me riding the horse you stole from him. He told me before I take you back, I can have some fun with you.
Get away from it!
Zadrzgałem go. To nie jest ten, co nas napadł?
Richard!
What happened?
No, nic takiego.
Oh, you're alive! You're alive!
Why are you
Because we are both alive.
Udało się.
Looking back, we'd been lucky that his bones hadn't been broken, and that his ear had healed so quickly. Otherwise, I'm not certain my brother... Once he could walk again, we gathered the few things, counting our blessings and preparing...
Okej. Kilka tygodni później. Aha, dojedziemy pewnie z tą wełną.
How's your wound doing?
Alfred.
Don't worry.
May I ask what you're planning to do with all...
Daj. Cześć, nie chcesz kupić wełny?
Mind showing me a piece? I'd like to establish the quality.
Pewnie, chłopie. Daj mu próbkę wełny.
Not bad. That's quite some wool you've brought along. I hope you're not planning to set up shop here too. Meg would kill me if I let you.
Aha.
We came to sell this. It comes from the shepherds near Huntley. They gave it to me so they wouldn't have to come.
I see. Oh.
What?
Ah, that's a fact.
But that's what I paid. This doesn't even make up for the cart.
Then you've made a bad...
What?
I can't pay for your mistakes, can I?
Ali, let me handle this.
Dobra, niech mówi.
Your money would not only pay for the war, but also fund... If you pay us more, I shall never forget that. I may even allow you sole at...
That's a lofty promise.
And it would hardly cost you.
So, you two are...
We are.
But you're just children.
We will make coin and die until the king grants us...
That may all be very well, but I...
Then I'll prove that the wool's quality. Just let me look at it once. We've got to work out what...
Maybe if we remember...
It's from a good breed of... What else?
Dobra jakość.
and other wool looks greasy.
It's dry.
The wool is pretty strong too.
That's all I...
Yeah.
Dobra, gościu. Interes.
Have you thought it over?
Jakość. Jest mocna.
Some sheep produce... Its sheep had good...
It's
Jest sucha.
In this weather, some cartloads of wool... I made sure that this is dry and
and customers are.
Jest czysta.
wool is often full. But this batch was scoured very...
Even picky customer. All right. What pricing did you have in mind?
Ryzykowna czy rozsądna oferta? 1,5 funta.
£1.
But tell you what, I'll give you what. You've brought up some good arguments.
Of course it is.
But not a penny more.
Odmów.
That's not enough.
Well, you're not getting that. Or would you?
All right. I accept your offer. Thank you for your business.
We've done it, Ali.
We've earned 60 pence for each sack. That's...
I know why Meg likes you, Aliena. You're just as.
I must say that...
Can I help you?
Forgive me, I didn't mean to barge in, but... You are the Lady Aliena.
Yes, I am.
And I'm Lord Richard. Oh, Bob.
My name is Philip of Gwynedd.
Oh, I've heard of you.
No widzisz.
You helped a lot of people after the Hamleys attacked my father.
We only did what was right.
My father knew many people.
I know. I'd like to invite you to come to King's. Our own wool trade has fallen somewhat into neglect, God forgive. I am sure we could come to an agreement.
You want us to be merchants?
You wouldn't work for me, you would work with me. I don't know a single novice who would have been... My friend, Brother Milius, would be delighted to speak with you. What do you say?
Bierę.
I'll consider it.
Please do consider my offer. You will be most...
Thank you, Father. Not much later, I found a home in Kingsbridge.
Interes się kręcił za
I remember when I got there, there was Jack. You!
I tak to się wszystko zaczęło.
You're the boy.
Actually,
Is that so?
yeah.
And then the days just...
Dobrze wiedzieć.
Little did I know that the best and the worst was yet to come.
Oho. Dobrze. Pięć lat później. O! Ładny przeskok. 140.
So, you have returned from Rome, Bishop Waleran.
Yes, it was a very illuminating time.
What do you want?
The Pope was very pleased to hear how I and you have worked together in the past to support our king.
Okej.
We did not do it for your church.
He was less pleased, however, to hear about the bargain you struck with the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Why should he care? Once and for all, we will not support you in your personal quarrels. The deal we made with the Priory of Kingsbridge has the blessing of the king.
Of course, and you would never change your mind on that matter. Tell me, has your son returned from the Holy Land yet?
We have not heard from him, ever since he set out to join that crusade of yours. If he dies, your church will be responsible.
Do not underestimate your son, Lady Hamley. That would be a great mistake.
Ta menda knuje znowu. Chodzenie Kingsbridge. No, już ładne fundamenty tam stoją. Wioska też się widzę rozbudowuje coraz bardziej. o co chodzi dalej, nie wiem, z tym przeorem Jamesem. Tego on tam tak zrobił, takie rzeczy, kurde. To samo buja, bo...
Not long now and you'll have a ceiling.
Alfred.
Wonderful. Then we will no longer have to hold our services and...
You could even begin to plan the paintings for the wooden...
Why a wooden ceiling? So the whole thing goes up in...
Philip decided on that because it's cheaper. And these walls can only hold the weight of a wooden ceiling. I love you like a brother, Alfred, but the apprentice shouldn't have to tell the master.
Jack, for once, focus on your work and finish it. Just for once. We'll stay in a...
Don't argue again.
Alfred is right.
All right.
Jack, jak podróż już.
Now, where were we? You could start planning the paintings for the ceiling if you wish.
Can we afford that at the moment? We are paying so many workers already.
Father Philip, Tom Builder. Alfred.
And Jack.
Ah, Aliena.
How are you?
I'll be moving my wool to shiring today. The fleece fair starts tomorrow.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Milius and I have already arranged everything. We'd make much more of a profit if Percy Hamley had not raised the taxes this week.
Kurde, najgorzej będzie trafić w to najmniejsze. Skończyłem.
Jonathan, you shouldn't wander off. Stay with us.
Tom is right. You hear?
He looks like a real monk.
Omnius Pluvius, nomine patri amen.
Aj, nie zmieściłem się.
That sounds like Latin, but it's not quite right yet. We would not have to worry about this if we could sell our wool here on our market.
The king would have to grant us a license for that.
And the Hamleys wouldn't like that, I'm afraid. They want the taxes from the fair in shiring.
Don't worry, we'll make a good profit. It's a good year. We've never moved this much wool as it is.
Chodź do roboty.
Oh, and I have to build a new storage house.
Alfred is a master craftsman now. If you can pay him, he'll help you.
Ah, very good.
Dobrze.
If she hadn't a business of her own, I'd hire her to work for me.
She is something.
Hey!
Hey, take that back! What? What did I say?
For the last time, stop your...
Philip, let's look at the plans again.
All right.
Take that back, Alfred.
Jack, leave him alone.
And Jack, please keep an eye on Jonathan, will you?
What? Why me?
O, mnie denerwuje.
Finish your work, Jack.
That's how it always was. But on that day, I didn't care. On that day, I was going to see Aliena. And I was going to tell her how I felt.
Oho.
And nothing and no one would stop me.
Dokończ to teraz i idziemy jej szukać.
Time to get this done.
Wody się nudzi. Tu czegoś nie odwalił zaraz. skończone. Spieprzamy stąd.
Nice. For some reason, I'm but the face still isn't right. I'm done. I just can't stand. Ugh. What? I will. Damn. I need to get much better. I can never get the expression. That's not. He looks surprised. The tree of life. When I was small, I tried to make it look like no other tree. I like it, but nobody. Well, Tom says it's done, and he won't let me do another one.
Gniazdos.
I need to do better than that.
Źle. Teraz. Kurde, ale to szybko jedzie, muszę się bardziej skupić. Co mi to da? W ogóle, że ja to strącę to gniazdo.
Yes! I bet there are more nests around. Right, the wall is already coming apart and Alfred wants to put a stone ceiling on top instead of...
Ode.
Hey, little bro.
Zabawmy się.
Come on.
Oh, you can't.
Oh, I c-
Come on, Philip said you have to walk.
I know what they said. I was...
No.
Philip, and sometimes people... Either he stopped listening... I hope you appreciate...
I hate to breathe.
Don't...
Robię jeszcze raz minę. No, dawaj, idziemy stąd. Do krypty. W krypcie. Uciekł.
It's gone. Where did it go? There must be some kind of... The foundations and the whole crypt. Who knows what?
Święty Adolfus.
Philip says he's only rest. If Adolphus ever wakes up, he'll be in for... I wonder if I'll ever get to see a faraway...
Ścianą coś jest.
Oh, it's gone. I should hurry. No. Everything all right, Jonathan?
Dobra, spadamy stąd, tu nic nie ma. Na górę.
Hey up there! Hey, Danny!
Latarka. Idziemy stąd. Się ukryć gdzieś. O, ładnie mi to poszło.
Jonathan, don't run off.
Wyślę nam po las.
Don't worry, he's here.
Ah, great. Thank you, Martha.
And no, I don't have to.
Oh, damn. Oh, no! The sound.
Shouldn't you be work?
Maybe I should go before I...
Watch where you go, will ya? Now it's come to that. Even the monks step on my chickens.
Did you see Aliena?
Maybe she... Do I hear jealousy in...
I don't know what you're talking about. Aliena went...
Could be.
So...
More and more. Yesterday there were 24.
You exhausted?
Pretty much. Seems the Earl just raised the taxes at his Now they've all returned to shiring.
Is the Earl asking lower taxes?
On the contrary, from what the... So they all have to trade their wool there. But you need a license to do a fleece fair.
Ty się nie wybierasz?
Are you not going to the...
No, Philip asked.
So now you're working with...
I know, it's a lot. But we all want the same thing.
And what's that?
To keep this place. This is our home.
Yeah, I guess.
You should be working too.
I'm just taking a break. Do you want to buy some of this
Great idea. I can make you a red robe. Or
No.
No, that would be sick. What is the color?
Brown and black and...
How do you...
He usually only talks to me when he wants...
Why would you keep cooking?
He doesn't have a wife.
I wouldn't ask you to cook for me. Jonathan wouldn't either, and he's your brother.
Jack, no one's supposed to know.
Don't worry, he's a little monk.
Dobra, koniec tej gadki.
Maybe I should...
Oh, before I forget, I have a...
Wiadomość od Ellen. Lisku, muszę z tobą pomóc. Spotkajmy się na polanie w pobliżu rzeki.
I think Ellen wants...
What's there to talk about? Tom doesn't believe I can be a...
That's not true. Papa knows what you can do.
Oh, did he?
Yes. He's complicated.
He is.
Dobra.
On days like this, you can almost get lost here.
Po klasztoru. Już to może. Co na tej mapie słychać? No, dla gości targ. Brama wieś do Malieny. O, do Malieny i na polanę trzeba jeszcze iść. Trzeba byłoby przejść przez młyn. Dobra. Zajmiemy się tym, ale pierdolimy. Dobrze, moi mili, do domu Alieny i na spotkanie z matką udamy się w kolejnym odcinku, ponieważ ten dobiegł końca. Ja jak zwykle zachęcam was tylko do zasubskrybowania mojego kanału. Jeśli jeszcze tego nie robicie, polećcie go też swoim znajomym. Niech wpadną, niech zobaczą. Piszcie komentarze, łapki w górę mile widziane. Zapraszam was też na moje social media, do których linki macie pod każdym filmem. Zapraszam was też na moje live'y, a my widzimy się wkrótce w kolejnym nagraniu. Do zobaczenia, cześć!